Hello, welcome. This is the 6 yard box. It's another game, another Sunday Premier League live coming to you from St. James's Park. The battle for top four goes on. Newcastle taking on Manchester United at St. James's Park. Newcastle, a win will take them above United in third. And the game I just cleared. A chance for United. A chance there. A chance for United. He misses his kick basically. I think it was yeah, it was Longstaff there, just having a swipe there. He missed his kick. To be honest, he didn't even catch the ball at all. He just missed his kick. And he was a swipe, and he just was a air shot. That was a big chance there for Newcastle. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Welcome. This is the 6 yard box, and yeah, just we're gonna give you the team list in a minute. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that fantastic stuff. Let's get some. Let's get our dashboard on. Yeah, that's call to prayer. Call to prayer there. Yeah, but the good thing is I've done my prayer already. Happy not Eid Mubarak. What am I gonna say? Ramadan Kareem, as they always say. So yeah, to all the Muslims out there, hope your fasting is going on. Wish you all the best. Our prayers and our fasting will be accepted, inshallah. And yeah, let's get back to the footballs. Newcastle taking on Manchester United Premier League. Premier League game. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the Tottenham chance there. Long stuff. I don't know. It was tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Tottenham. We're going to be doing the Tottenham game as well tomorrow. And yeah. We'll be doing the Tottenham game as well tomorrow. And Manchester United, they're trying to play out from the back and they're struggling. They're struggling. They need to get that ball forward ASAP. How many minutes played? We've played 8 minutes of played 8 minutes of the game, and it's let's go. We've got almost 9 minutes now, and yeah, it's been it's been end to end, to be honest. Isak just got kicked there from somebody. I don't know. Somebody whacked him good, and I'm gonna give Newcastle. We're trying to give Newcastle a shade of. Newcastle. Newcastle attacking. Newcastle attacking there on the right. Newcastle attacking there on the right. Manchester United playing in all red as well. And we've played almost 10 minutes. It's been an end-to-end game. The game has been really good. And Newcastle playing in their all. Newcastle playing in their black and white. This is Manchester United going for a Trippier clears up, mops up for Newcastle. This is Newcastle on the ball again. This is Newcastle mopping up nicely there, and yeah, just still goalless. We're still goalless, and there's a free kick there. This is a chance there for Manchester United. That was where Ghost going wide, just hitting the side of the netting, and he just couldn't get his shot on goal. And yeah, it is still goalless. I don't know how it's still goalless, but this is Manchester again. This is Anthony. No, that's just a replay. Good play from Anthony there, trying to get his shots off. And Weghorst just eating. Weghorst eating the side of the post. Should we leave the Manchester and Newcastle thing there? I don't know. I don't get it. Let's just see how many minutes played. It's 12 minutes. That was a poor cross. Trippier heads it away. It's Manchester United now playing on the right. There's a beautiful play there from what's his name? From Anthony. He's been fouled. He's rolling around on the floor, and there's a free kick there as he goes past Burn. Burn just pulls him over. I think that's going to be a problem. That's going to be one area Manchester United would exploit today. And I think it might be a struggle for. Might be a struggle. It's gonna be no. It might be a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle for Bond today because he's got himself against very nimble Anthony on that left hand side. But Newcastle attacking now. This is losing the ball. The ball finds McTominay. He tries to find Anthony. This is McBond now galloping away. Dan Bond, sorry. This is St. Maxima. Comes inside. Twist and turns. Newcastle. Let's see. Good pass. Ooh, chance there for Newcastle. Go! He's missed there. That was, Isak just missed. He missed, basically just missed, really, to be honest. The foul, that looks like a foul ball. This is Newcastle. This is Isak. Isak plays it wide. This is Newcastle on the right hand side. They get the ball into the box. A chance is a goal. It's a goal. 2 double saves. That was double save there. Double saved from De Gea there. That was two double save from there. Newcastle just opening Manchester United up. And Newcastle go again. I think Manchester United looking to play. Isak runs into the box there from I think that was Murphy actually, not Isak. And Newcastle looking really, really dangerous there. They're looking really, really dangerous. He's very good with his double save there from could play there from Manchester United. There's going to be a lot of goals in this game. This is Joelinton. Joelinton is very good in midfield. He runs forward. Finds Murphy. Murphy switches the play, goes wide. Finds Saint Maximin. Saint Maximin now. He's running into the box. He comes inside. What is he going to do? Twist and turns. Tries to place it, but the hair was there. And I think that's the problem with Alain Saint Maximin. He needs to be converting his chances and finishing end products, getting more goals. Willock there. You think it was difficult. He could have scored it, Willock. But this is Newcastle. It's all Newcastle, to be honest. Manchester United get the ball. This is Bruno. Bruno Fernandes finds Rashford. Rashford finds Bruno. Bruno plays it wide for Anthony. Anthony tries to click pay to the far post, but he was not shot. He couldn't pick anybody out. It was either a shot or a pass. And that one just goes wide for a goal kick to Newcastle. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. This is Sunday Live. It was an impromptu stream because we didn't plan on streaming this, watching it live, but we got nothing to do basically, so I might as well just watch it. Remember, tomorrow Tottenham taking on Everton in that game. Long ball over the top. This is Isak running out, but De Gea comes out and clears his line. Oh, there's a chance there for Longstaff again. Newcastle looking really dangerous on that side, on the left-hand side, with St. Alain Maximin. Tristan turns, does the koki, and he puts that ball into the box, but there's no finishing there. That's a free header. That's a free header. Newcastle looking good. They're looking dangerous actually, and it's been a cracking game end to end. This Newcastle Isaac is very good. Free kick. It's been an end to end game. Really good game, and it's been end to end. This is Newcastle again. Saint Maximin on the right, left hand side. He comes inside. He passes the ball to nobody really, and that's his problem. I think that's something he has to change about his game. His end product is really, really poor. He needs to change that about his game. I think he could do a lot better with his end product. We've played about 20 minutes. That's gonna be a foul. That's gonna be a foul. Dan Bond a little bit too aggressive there. The referee is giving a free kick. That's gonna be a foul. Although the referee is calling him over. Little feet and big feet. Little feet and big feet come together. You know, there's gonna be the referee is only gonna it's gonna want one person because it's gonna look bad. If a big guy gets tackled, the referee will rightly blow a whistle for that. But if it's a small guy, then I think the small guy always gets the free kick. But in that case, it was a free kick anyway because Mr. Bond was a little bit too aggressive. The free kick. I keep behind that song, man. My girl, just that wanna be starting something. I keep behind that song for some reason. I don't know why, but you know. Free kick to Newcastle. Let's see what they're gonna do. Yeah, let's see where they're gonna put it. Trippier there puts it into an area. Nobody there. This is Alan St. Maximum again. This is Joelinton. Newcastle recycled the ball. Newcastle are a good team, very, very good team. They can't be fought if you're not a good team. They're very good. Gonna take a lot of teams. Good play. Ooh, that was a shot there from Murphy. Good intricate play there from Newcastle. They're a good side, man. Defensively, very, very good. It's gonna take a team, especially at home. It's gonna be you have to be very, very good to get 3 points here. Um, so yeah, wanna be starting something. You got to be starting something. Gotta get over. Get now. This is Varane for Newcastle for Manchester United. He finds Dallo goes past St. Maximum. Finds get up, man. It's not far, man. Newcastle play on. It looks like a foul, but the referee didn't give it. This is St. Maximum. Comes back inside. John Linton. John Linton is a striker before, but like he really settled into a midfielder. You know what I mean? That's what they say. Man. If you can play football, you can play football. It don't matter where you can play everywhere. The referee says play on, no fouls. This referee is setting a precedence now because he's not giving any free kick for fouls. All of a sudden, he will start giving free kicks, and then that's when people ouch. That's when people will be thinking, what's going on there? If his book comes off, That looks like a foul. You can see Ten Hag is complaining to the referee, to the third official there. Um, the referee is letting stuff flow. But when do you start booking people? You're letting free fouls go and everything. Then all of a sudden you start booking people. Good play. That's the pass. St. Maximum has pulled his hamstring. It looks like he's pulled his hamstring there. No, he didn't even run. I thought he pulled his hamstring because the way he pulled up. Manchester United, Newcastle pressing really high. This is Varane. Finds McTominay, beautiful play for Manchester United. They almost lost the ball, but you can still Varane is stepping into midfield. Luke Shaw is coming into midfield as well. So they have that number, those numbers in there. Everybody's doing it now. Yeah, I was just about to say that everybody's doing what Pep does, where he brings his midfielders into, he brings his left backs into wing backs into midfield or whatever you want to call it, and it seems to be doing a lot of magic. Free kick. Foul on Bruno Guimaraes. So McTominay is just holding him, man. You can't be holding people, to be honest. That's another foul there. Seems to be stop and start now. Um, Bruno. Good play there, and this is Issa. This is Willock. Willock finds so Maximum finds Willock. Took a deflection and it goes out for they get David De Gea there complaining to the referee like it was like for a foul, but the referee's not having it. We've played roughly about just over 30 minutes. It's still goalless. Started like a house on fire. But now I think it's all settled down there. Possession will be roughly 50-50, to be honest. I think it will be shared possession. Bruno Guimaraes. All the big teams are still coming to play Newcastle at home. We got Arsenal playing Newcastle at home. Tottenham going to play Newcastle as well. I'm not sure if Chelsea is going there as well. So Newcastle, and they're fighting for top four as well. So there could be a lot of teams losing games here. This is Longstaff. They're losing possession. This is Newcastle. Trippier. No, that's not Trippier. I don't know who that is. Bosman. The ball finds Guimaraes. Finds Longstaff. Longstaff is really good. Great ball finds Bruno Fernandes on the ball. What can he do? He puts the ball into the box. Ooh, I thought he took a deflection there, but Dallo. Yeah, I couldn't connect. Well, look, he comes inside, he eats it again. Warlock said every single time he comes inside, he eats it. And he just took a deflection again. That's a foul. Bosman. Uh, good play there. The referee, hey, the referee nearly fell over on the ball there. But it's been a good game, man. End to end, entertaining. Good. What a pass from Trippier. This is Murphy. Murphy gets a corner. It's been a good game. Been a good game. End to end, high quality football there from Newcastle and Manchester United. They're both going for top four. This is Trippier. Trippier puts it into the box. It's easily cleared. Tomorrow, Tottenham have a chance to close the gap on the teams above them. If they win today, they can actually go. If Manchester United lose and Newcastle win, uh, Tottenham can go into. Tottenham will still be in first. This is Murphy. Ooh. This is McTominay for. Dan Bryan. Dan Bond there with a tackle on Rashford. He got his tackle right. Those long legs. Um, he's really putting his tackles in, and he's doing a very good job so far. But Manchester United come. This is Varane. Varane finds Anthony. Anthony still puts the ball up there. This is Trippier. He's giving it away. This is Manchester United. Tackle on the ball. And the ball is gone out. He's all both sides just trying to get control of the game, really, to be honest. But it's been end to end. It's been a good watch. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Sabista switching play, finds Rashford, plays it wants to play a 1-2. It's a goal kick. Let's see if he touched him. Yeah, he got the ball. Shea got the ball, man. Doesn't look like a pen to me, man. I think the defender got the ball. And he just got the man as well. Ah, getting a bit cold now. The sun is still out, but it's very cold. Bruno versus Bruno. Good tackle there from Dan Burn. Fines. Long start with a shot. Is a goal. Oh no, that just flew wide. I thought that was going in. I thought that was ripping the back of the net, man. Good play from Adam Maximan. He plays it wide. Longstaff took a touch and bang. And he just went wide. I thought that was going in. Ooh, that's not far away. Even the hair was like, whew, you could tell that one was aiming for that one went like an arrow, man. That ball was aiming for the top corner. Longstaff has been very good today as well. Newcastle been very good. It's been really, really good football. I think Newcastle has got the better chances though. Ooh, this is Manchester United attacking on the left hand side. Good play. This is Longstaff. Longstaff tries to find. Good play there from Anthony. This is Dalo. Dalo puts that ball in an area. And Rashford falls over. I think it was Trippier just. Good defensive work there from Trippier, man. He just ran across and pushed him. Basically, you can see where Rashford was going. Rashford was coming inside, trying to get onto the ball. And Trippier had to match his run and just ease him off. That's what they say. You don't push him, you ease him off. Good defending from Trippier. What a touch. Oh, what a touch from Isiak. This is a massive chance for Newcastle. What did he do? A chance? Ah! It's it wide. Willock. Joe Willock there. That's a big, big chance. Newcastle are missing all these chances and they might regret this, man. Isak with a touch from Evan. Look at that touch. He's got hit the target, man. No. I think he clipped the bar. He's got hit the target there. He just smashed it wide. Look at how the Newcastle players going down. I think Newcastle have got the better chances, man. Manchester have good play. This is Anthony goes wide. He's left ball. Tries to cross it the first time. The ball goes out. Anthony there just stretching, running, and and Dan Bond coming back to defend that. But it's been end to end. Newcastle has got I think they've got the better chances. But if you don't take your chances, man, you could be punished, man. Newcastle and Manchester can do that to you because they've got the quality. Corner to Manchester, played about 41 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes more to the end of the first half. The corner is coming a lot of pushing and dragging. It comes into the box, everybody misses it, and he finds Anthony free on the far post, but he couldn't hit the target. He should be hitting the target. And it's been I think it's just been both teams have been really really wasteful, not taking their chances. There's a lack of quality up top. I won't say quality. There's been quality. There's a lack of end products. That's what I'll say. And both sides might regret what's going on. This is Newcastle again. Every time they attack, they look like they're going to score. This is a maximum. He comes inside. He's turning this guy inside out. He finds. You see, I tries to play the foul. That's a pen. Ooh, that looks like a pen, man. Manchester United just need to keep possession a little bit and just control the game a little bit more. I think they just need to take the sting out of this game. And Anthony, the ball is gonna. I think Manchester United need to get on the ball and take the sting out of the game a little bit by just passing the ball. It's a bit end to end. Yeah, it's not unbound. His hand was behind his back. That's the pass. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. 6 yard box. I want to get to 100 subscribers. We got about 60. I think it's 65 now. If you can help, really appreciate it. We got a little more stuff coming. We got a game tomorrow. Tottenham taking on Everton. Tottenham, that's the team. For the channel, that's the team we support. And make sure come and join me tomorrow night at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I'm gonna be working as well, so it's gonna be should be interesting tomorrow. How tomorrow will go, and yeah, hopefully Tottenham can get 3 points. This has been a good game, to be honest. I think it was not planned before, or it's just one of those that you start watching and you're like, wow. We're gonna give you the possession stats at halftime. Yeah, we got the possession stats at halftime. It's been goalless. I think Newcastle have got. I think the possession will be more to Newcastle. Joe Willock running there. And Isak, I'm really impressed about him, man. He presses really high. He's got a great touch as well. He's a very, very good player. He's a very good player. I think how much I think Newcastle signed him for I think was it 50 million or something. He's he needs to add to his goals. That's all I can say. If he can get like double figures, I don't know how many goals he's got on. Sabitzer goes down. It's a foul. It's 45 minutes. 1 more minute of extra time. Fred is on the bench, chewing away. And Manchester United. That's the end of the first half. It's ended goalless. Good play, good football. To be honest, let's just check the stats for this game. Um, let's stop the clock. Stop the clock. That's the end of the first half. There is goalless. Newcastle taking on Manchester United, and that's the goalless. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like we said. Follow, like, share. Let's get it back to. Let's get the timer back to 45 minutes played so far. Just goalless. Let's get the stats as well. Let's get the stats. Let's get the stats. And let's try and get the stats, possession, and everything. Earlier on today, man, West Ham winning by a goal to nil. Goal from I think it was Agard, the centre back, Moroccan centre back, with a free header in the box, really, and he put it away. The goal was checked by VAR for offside, and it was given eventually as a goal. So yeah, it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. West Ham get the victory. Let's check the stats for this game. Let's check the stats for this game. Possession stats for this game. Let's check the stats for this game. That's the stats for the game. On the right hand side, I think it's 50% to Newcastle, no, 30% Newcastle, 26 to Manchester United. I said in Newcastle has got more possession, 30% draw in midfield. And if you go on to check these other stats, shots, Newcastle have got more, 11 to 2, Manchester United. Shots on targets 3, Newcastle 6. No, shots on target Newcastle 3, Manchester United none. Possession, Newcastle have got more possession, like I said. They've got 52%, Manchester United 48. Accuracy, Newcastle have more accuracy. And Newcastle, basically, all the stats is in favor of Newcastle. Corners, they got more as well. So yeah, they're playing well. Looking at the table stands so far, it's still Arsenal at the top. City second after both wins yesterday for both teams. Manchester United are still in third on 51 points. Tottenham in 49 points. Manchester on fourth. Newcastle fifth on 48 points. So Tottenham will be hopeful for a draw in this one. If they win tomorrow, they'll go above Manchester United. If he ends in a draw and Tottenham win tomorrow, they go into third. So yeah, I think it will be better for Tottenham if this game ends in a draw. Bottom of the table, Southampton after they lost today. Let's go. Bournemouth out from relegation from after the win. West Ham are up to 14th after that win today as well. Chelsea dropped in 11 after the defeat to Villa yesterday. Villa taking their place in 9th. Brighton drawing with Brentford. They're both 7, 6, and 7 on the table. Brighton have got 2 games, and the team at the top, or the teams ahead of them, they've got a game in hand on Newcastle, and they've got 2 games in hand Actually, they got 2 games in hand on the teams ahead of them. To be honest, so yeah, it's been a good game as Manchester United are holding Newcastle. I think Newcastle have got the. I think they played better football. To be honest, they've got the better chances, and it is just a case of. It is a case of who's going to take their chances. Newcastle have missed a lot of chances as well, and I think they can't afford to continue missing chances. Manchester United got the quality, and the quality might pay off eventually. So Newcastle have to take their chances, but they're playing the better football. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for watching. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Gonna be back in 15. What time is it? I'm gonna be back in about 15 minutes. hello. Welcome back. 60 box. Second half I just kicked off. Newcastle taking on Manchester United at the at St James's Park. It's goalless. Very entertaining game. Let's go back into the game now. Newcastle have a free kick in a very dangerous area. This one could be in the back of the net. To be honest, it's Trippier that's gonna take this free kick. He's standing over the ball. The ball is headed up and it's gonna. So we've played roughly just over 47 minutes. Second half is just kicked off. 47 minutes played. Newcastle taking on Manchester United. There's a stopping play as the player is down, and Jadon Sancho on the bench. You have Marshall on the bench as well. Marshall on the bench. I can't even remember the last time he played. And there's a lot of players on the bench there for Manchester United. Sancho, Marshall. You have Sancho, Marshall. They got a bench there. Um, um, I think that's going to be the problem for Manchester United. I think they need to sort that out. They need a striker. Um, they need a target man, which they don't have. Yeah, this could need to. They need to get that. I think that's going to be done in the summer, of course. That's what I think anyway. They need to sort that out as soon as possible. And they're going for Kane. I think Kane is as a Tottenham fan. I don't want Kane to leave, but if he's going to leave, Daniel Levy will want a lot of monies. So if he's going to leave, Mr. Levy will want a lot of money for Kane. Kane has got 1 year left on his contract, I think. But it depends on what Kane wants. Apparently, Kane is saying he wants to know who Tottenham manager is. The next Tottenham manager will be as this is Manchester United. Fernandez he couldn't get the crossing. That's on Kane. They've got their eye on Osimhen as well at Napoli. He's gonna cost a few bob as well. These players, strikers are, they cost a lot of money. So, it's like you trying to buy a Ferrari, isn't it? It's gonna cost you a few bob. But for me, if he decides to leave, I'm happy for Harry Kane. If he decides to leave Tottenham, as long as we get some money for him, I think he's done. He served a lot played a lot for Tottenham. Just need to get the manager right. We say that about Tottenham every time, but for me, I'm not even bothered about all that. I've got to a stage whereby now, just get it right on the pitch, and that's the main thing. Whoever the manager is, just get it right on the pitch. This is Sabitzer. Sabitzer, there finds McTominay. Oh God. Yeah, I had to leave there to go and see something that's happening out there. And there was just a couple of dogs because I could hear somebody shouting, so I had to go and see what's going on. But it's all good now. It's all good now. False alarm. Nothing is unbecoming. Everything is okie dokie, as they say. This is Trippy on the ball for Newcastle. If you're new to the channel, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, follow, like, share, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. It's we've played 52 minutes. Let's bring up our watch the clock a little bit. Good tackle there. Ooh, referee says play on. Referee says play on as both sides go for the ball again. This is Maximum again. He runs inside, goes wide. He gets the cross in. Ooh. You can tell there's trouble, man. It's causing a lot of problem. Joe Willock just lays the ball to him, and it goes wide. He comes inside. You can see United defenders diving all over the place, and Mark Tomine there with the header to corner to Newcastle. This is Jacob Murphy. He takes his. This is Newcastle there with a different penalty free kick there, but it didn't work out. There was a good, nice routine to it, but it didn't work out. Newcastle is all Newcastle, to be honest. This is ooh, you put the ball behind. Newcastle a lot more controlled about what they're doing. You can tell. Weghorst is struggling 7 touches for a striker. I think that's where the problem is for Newcastle. This is Joe Willock there. What the hell is he doing? Good turn there for Sabitzer. This is Newcastle. Luke Shaw looking, finds Rashford on the left hand side. Rashford he finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw runs it to Bruno. Bruno goes wide. Finds. I'm gonna score for that shot, man. That don't make sense. That's just wasteful, man. You're not gonna score with that kind of a shot, man. You gotta do a little bit better than that. To play. Good play there from Newcastle. Newcastle playing the better football, to be honest. They're playing the better football. They look more refreshing on the eye. The way they play, they pass the ball around really, really well. But Newcastle, as long as they stay in, as long as United are still in this, they can. Oh, that just goes wide. And then the keeper is thinking, what the hell? And he just went wide. Just wide. Newcastle are getting close. They're doing an Oxlade. Oxlade closer. Oxlade wanna get to you closer. If you don't know that song, go and listen to it. Oxlade. Tomorrow is Tottenham taking on Everton. Tottenham have had a couple of wins there. Harry Kane has scored a couple of goals there as well. So yeah, expecting it to be a tough game. I don't know with Tottenham which Tottenham is going to turn up. Oh, Sam Maximum giving the ball away. Ooh, good tackle. Corner to Newcastle to Tottenham. Sancho getting ready to come on. Marshall as well. I can't remember the last time Marshall played. Anthony Marshall. Anthony Marshall is getting ready to come up as well. Sancho is getting ready to come in as well. Um, and Manchester they're just looking to do something a little bit different and try and get a goal. The corner comes, is played to the edge of the box to the chance. A chance. It looks like he hit somebody's hand there, but let's see. Beautiful. Trying to seems to be breaking down. Just pass the ball. That's what he needs to do. This is Anthony. Anthony from Manchester United, edge of the box now. And Newcastle just sitting deep. This is Bruno. Tries to play 1-2. Didn't come off. Newcastle's giving the ball away again. This is McTominay. Tomini finds Bruno. Bruno finds Sabitzer. Longstaff wins the free kick. That was just clever play, man. Sometimes you know you're not going anywhere. Just get the foul. Anthony coming off. Sancho coming on. I don't think he likes it. You can see the look on his face. You know, Two changes as well being made. Where else coming on? Marshall coming on as well. Two changes for Manchester United. Marshall and Sancho coming on. Sancho's going to play wide. Marshall will play through the middle. Manchester United, Newcastle making sub changes as well. Joe Linston is not even playing. So, okay. Newcastle making three changes as well. There's a couple of changes there by Newcastle. Making some changes. Subs, Bruno, subs. Wilson and Jolinton Wilson and who came on? Jolinton Wilson and who was the third one? Jolinton Wilson and for Newcastle, Jolinton Wilson and that didn't work out well, to be honest. Let's just get rid of that. So maximum twisted Antonio. This is Bruno Guimaraes. Fine, Longstaff. Longstaff finds. This is Murphy. Murphy for Newcastle. Plays it between the middle. This is he has the pass. A chance. Stands it up on the far post. Goal! Newcastle take the lead. Joe Willock standing right in the middle of the box, unmarked. Good football for Newcastle. They play around the corner. Two touch passes around the corner. Good play there. I think it was Joe Willock that actually did that. That scored the goal, but it was what's his name? It was Isak that made that pass, got onto the ball, and from Bruno Guimaraes as well. Got onto the ball, quick play, and then Newcastle take the lead. Joe Willock after 64 minutes, and I think they deserved it, to be honest. They've been the better side, playing the better football as well. And Joe Willock, 64th minute. Play the better football, man. And Willock with a goal, 64 minutes. Right in the middle of the goal, he was unmarked. And, he just basically put his head onto goal. Joe Willock with a goal. And, yeah, well deserved goal there from Newcastle. And Newcastle take the lead. No, that don't look right. That don't look right. Joe Willock with the goal. Newcastle take the lead. That don't look right. And yeah, I think they deserve that. Let's see what Manchester United are made of now. Yeah, I think they deserved it, Newcastle. Let's see what happens now. Manchester United now. I'm trying to get back into the good play from Newcastle. Long stuff. What is going on for good throwing? Mm, yeah. So let's see what's gonna happen with Manchester United now. I think. Oh, that's a big tackle. I think with this win, Newcastle will go above Manchester United. Newcastle will go to they'll go into third probably. They'll go into third. Let's check. Yeah, I said it now. They'll go into third. Tottenham will drop into fifth, and Tottenham have to win tomorrow. That's the ball they're finding. Tottenham will go into fifth. So yeah, Newcastle has gone into third. If they beat Newcastle, Manchester United, that's the way the table will be. United have a game in hand of Tottenham as well, and then Brighton have two games in hand to get to 29. So yeah, still all to play for. Manchester United. This is United. This is Manchester. This is Newcastle breaking again. This is Easter on the ball. He finds a chance there. The ball is deflected. It could have gone anywhere. To be honest, Guimaraes Bruno Guimaraes there. This is Manchester United. Play it to the middle. This is Bruno. Sancho finds. Tries the shot, is blocked. And keeper goes all over that one. That was a big chance there. That was a big chance, man, for Manchester United. The game is going to be stretched out. Newcastle will. Uh, Newcastle will stretch. Manchester United will stretch the game now because Newcastle will defend deep and they'll try and play on the counter. This is good play from Newcastle. They're almost playing in. Why is Martial dropping in deep? Why is he dropping deep? It's not supposed to be there, I don't think. Newcastle is giving the ball away again. This is go tackle. Um, we've played how many minutes? Newcastle have. This is good play there from McTominay. Just there. Just the header there from from Bosman. Botman, sorry, Botman there with the yeah. Good defensive work there from Botman. Due to China's 6-yard box, this is Sunday Premier League game day, Sun 29th. I think it's 29th, yeah. Sunday live. This is it's been a cracking game to be honest. Newcastle taking on Manchester United for that battle for top four. And it looks like Newcastle are in pole position now. They are in the third position. They're in third now. The corner comes in. There's a lot of pushing and dragging. The ball comes up. Everybody misses it. Finds Sancho. Bruno puts it up there. Headed down there by Varane. And Pope is all over that one. It was an easy catch. Newcastle defend really well. So if you're going to go down against them, you know you're in for it, man. He's gonna. This is Gordon on the ball for Newcastle. He's waiting for. He puts it across a chance there, but Isak could not get there. Good cross there from Gordon. 15 minutes to the end. The time has flown by. Corner to Manchester to Newcastle. It's a free. There's a goal. It's the post. It's a goal. It's the post again. But Newcastle, Manchester United, get rid of that. The break. Manchester United go on and on. This is cross. He's headed away as Newcastle clear their lines. And this is Gordon on the ball, end to end. The ball hit the post from Newcastle. The referee has blown the whistle. Somebody has been. There's a player down. I don't know which player it is. I think it was the Joelinton with the free header there. Ball comes into the box, headed back. What a save from De Gea. Yeah, I think it was the one kicked in the head, man. We put his hand on the ball, so and yeah, Manchester United almost Newcastle almost getting the second goal. They've been a better side, to be honest. I think they've just really, really put Manchester United through the ringer there, and that's why they are top of the ahead of Manchester United in third. Um, Tottenham need a win tomorrow. If Tottenham win tomorrow, Tottenham will go third as well if he ends like this. Uh, and yeah, that's a very good goal for Manchester, for Newcastle, which they deserve. Joe Willock, he could be the one that's gonna basically, you know, derail Arsenal's title hopes because Arsenal are coming next week. It's going to be a cracking game as well. Liverpool, we're going to be doing that one live. Liverpool taking on Arsenal. That's live next week. It should be a cracker, and it could be Joe Willock's goal that that knocks Arsenal off the top of the table next week. Arsenal go to Liverpool. If they lose, they go after that. I think they play Chelsea at home. Then they go. They still got Newcastle to play as well. So it's really, really, they've been the better team in the league. Without, I wouldn't say because they're top. I'll say yeah, they've been the better team, the best team in the league. But you can't actually say that. I think Newcastle, Manchester are playing a dangerous game now, going 2v2. One, this is well up there, and his finish was poor there. And yeah, I think what I'm saying is, I think they've been the better side. They play the better football. By the way, we've got the podcast coming up this Friday, Bank Holiday Friday. We're going to be having the podcast on Friday. The All About the Footy Mad podcast. That's going to be on Friday. We're going to be talking about loads of stuff, and we're going to be doing it live on Good Friday. So yeah, just look out for that one. That should be midday probably on Friday after a good night's sleep. Then look at the pass from Bruno. Bruno is crazy, man. Uh, these footballers, that's what they do. That's what they do. United scored a lot. They scored a lot of late goals. That's a switch of play. Fines. That's the pass. This is Sancho. And he's just kicked it out. Darlow. I don't know what he was looking for there. It's not a foul. The ball is just gone out. 80 minutes played. Manchester United going for it now. They're changing the ball Garnacho. They're going to bring on Garnacho as well. They're trying to force this game. That's what managers do. Good managers. They keep changing. Keep making changes to change the game, bringing players on. And this is Newcastle there. Newcastle can defend really well. This is Manchester United. They're going to go for it. Good play. This is Bruno. Took a deflection. I was waiting for the net to shake there because you can see what happened there, man. Marshall, the good play, good fit from Marshall. Dragged the ball back. He took a shot, took a deflection. Newcastle, they know how to defend. They put their bodies on the line. Everybody loves to defend. and you can see the result of that in the way they defend their box, penalty box as well. It's been a cracking game, an impromptu game. We didn't plan to do the game. Joe Willock is on the floor. I think he must have pulled something, and yeah, it's been a cracking game. To be honest, it's been a cracking game. Manchester United are making changes. They're gonna bring on 3 players. McTominay is off. And who is coming on? McTominay is one. Who is coming on? McTominay is off. Gunacho. I bring McTominay is off. They're making changes, defenders, midfielders. It's just taking defenders off. Palistieri is trying to go and win the game, basically. He's just making changes and he's taking up Varane. It's a gamble by the manager. I think Joe Willock, I think his game is done. His game is done, man. He's pulled his hamstring probably, or maybe it's a trick. Maybe if it's a grade one a tear, then it's still. I don't think. I think it's still okay. Uh, if it's a grade one, is it grade one? Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I think if it's a grade one tear, then it can still work with it. But if he's 4, then he's done, man. So Newcastle making changes. They made, I think somebody is on. I can't see his name. Oh, that's a header there from I can't remember his name to be honest. He plays for Newcastle. Plays for Manchester United. The 2 centre backs are taking off. They are not happy at all. Um, the 2 centre backs are taking off. I think it's Antonio Gordon. Newcastle play a triangle. This is John Lindsay. John Lindsay plays it wide. Finds Joe Linton there. Go play from Trippier. Gordon tries to play and they're looking for Newcastle. They deserve this game, man. They deserved it, to be honest. They deserved the victory. They played really well from the start to finish. They just been superb, man, and they deserve to be winning this game. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is ooh. It's a goal. Ooh. Down Bond there at the far post, the big man was stretching. I think he grew 6 feet taller there, but he just couldn't direct the header. And that's a big chance for Newcastle to extend the lead. And he just couldn't head it down. Manchester United have given the ball away again. Keeping the ball in the corner. Longstaff Wow. Longstaff buys that free kick intelligently, and Manchester United they got 4 minutes to get something from this game. Tottenham win. Tottenham will go third tomorrow. That's a big incentive for Tottenham, but it's going to be tough. Defensively, that's the problem with that team. To be honest, they're so frustrating. Hopefully, that will be sorted in the summer. Whoever the manager is, if that's the problem, they need to sort that defense out. Back three, back four, whatever they're gonna play, they have to be solid. I think that's the key thing for Tottenham going forward. Don't want to see them going to buy any striker. That's a goal. The second goal, Wilson with the header, and he's wrapped up. Manchester United done. Newcastle 2. That's all I'm saying. It was a free header, man. There was nobody marking him. Wilson just rises up. I think the manager gambled by making those changes. His centre backs, he gambled. And sometimes that's what happens when you try and go and win a game, or you try and make changes, or you try and, you know, do too much. I think the manager threw that game away by making those changes. And yeah, I think it's just cost his team the 3 points. Wilson after 87 minutes, second goal to Newcastle, well deserved. And yeah, I think it's a gamble that the manager. That's what happens with managers that try and go and win games. Some people will say they are trying to be too clever. And the second goal, and I think it's a wrap. Newcastle with a victory, and they're sitting comfortably in that fourth position. Wilson with a free header. You won't believe that, man. That was a poor goal. And yeah, you can see the energy. Newcastle players are just closing everything down. They just a lot of energy there. Newcastle. They're going for the third one. This is Wilson. A chance for Newcastle again, and the football there between Bruno Guimaraes and Wilson. Just beautiful football, man. I think they were up for it from the scratch, man. They're just a different class from the scratch, from the off, and they just tore Liverpool, tore Newcastle, tore Manchester United apart. And yeah, I think they fully deserved, really, to be honest, fully deserved. You can't take anything away from this performance. I think they've been superb from start to finish. From the first whistle, they've been up for it, and you can tell Connor comes in, can they make it three? It's a free header, it wide. A chance there, Newcastle, Manchester United trying to break, and Gordon couldn't keep that in, and you could see, Manchester United were out for it from the scratch, and yeah, I think it's one of those. It's one of those that United have to just take it on the chin and move on. To be honest, and Newcastle 21 shots on target compared to Manchester six shots on target compared to Manchester one touches in the box as well. All the stats are pointing to Newcastle, well deserved. They just basically blew Manchester away, man. The intensity they play with from the off. This is free kick. And I always say that. I said it before. I said United defend really well. I mean, Newcastle defend really well. What was that from Rashford? Um, they just defend really well, and if they go a goal up, it's very difficult. They don't concede much. And 5 minutes of extra time to play. We've got 90 minutes, 91 minutes now. I think Newcastle will see this to the end. It's going to be a tough place to come. Tottenham are still coming in. Can't see Tottenham getting anything. Manchester United are still coming in. Sorry, Arsenal are coming in as well. This is Manchester United going. This is Rashford tries to get on the end of it, but he just couldn't. He's giving a free kick, and yeah, I think Eddie Howe made three changes, and his changes were effective. His subs came off the bench and delivered for him. I think Manchester United manager made the changes he made was a little bit too much, especially defensively, and I think that cost his team the 3 points. Free kick. It's been a good game, really good game. The energy. Sometimes it's not all about tactics. Sometimes it's just energy. The intensity. Newcastle just got it from the start, from the off, and they were really, really good. And they deserve the 3 points, and they're gonna get the 3 points as well. So, man of the match, you can see the Newcastle players flying and diving into tackles. You can see, you can see the intensity. That's what you bring to the table. Newcastle's away. You can see Newcastle. They won the ball again. You can see Newcastle just giving away the ball. They're just jumping. This is Gordon. Gordon puts it back. A chance to make it three there from Shaw. Exactly. I think the manager messed up there with the changes he made. I don't know what he was doing there. I think sometimes these managers get stuff wrong, and I think that's one of the stuff he would have thought that he got wrong. This is Newcastle again coming forward. The intensity, Newcastle just squeezed them out. Throwing. And yeah, I think Newcastle well deserved. Well, man of the match for me. I want to pick my man of the match for Newcastle. It's gonna have to be Joe Willock. I think he played well as well. Let me see. Isak as well played well. Bruno Gimarej as well. Where am I gonna pick? I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I don't even know. I don't even know who to pick as my man of the match. They've all played really well, but I think I'm gonna go with Joe Willock because he's got the first goal. And he had a couple of chances as well. Longstaff as well in midfield. It's been very good as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Joe Willock as the man of the match. That's the final whistle. Newcastle have got the 3 points, well deserved. I think there could be no complaints from Manchester United on that one. From the scratch, Newcastle just looked really fresh, got to the ball really quickly. They were really aggressive, closed the spaces down. They were forced to the ball, squeezed Manchester United really, really well in midfield, especially the legs were there for Newcastle. Defensively, they defended really well as well. They're solid. And, Manchester United, they had nowhere to go in this one. Yeah, I think the better side won. There could be no complaints. The manager went for it. Newcastle, Manchester's Ten Hag, he had to make a couple of changes, but I think the changes he made was a bit too much by taking off defenders. And that's a big victory for Newcastle. Looking at the table, Newcastle have gone third with 50 points. Manchester United 50 points as well. Tottenham have an incentive to, if they win tomorrow, they can go third, although they play more games than both teams, Newcastle and Manchester United. So the Premier League is back, and what a weekend it's been. And it's been a cracking game as well. Let's pick my man of the match for this one. Man of the match for this one, I must say, is going to be for me. It is a case of the two W's. Today, Willock and Wilson are the goal scorers. And so Willock is the man of the match. And yeah, I think Newcastle deserved it. Well deserved. I think take the plaudits really. Take a bow, as they say, take a bow. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of this stream. It was not planned. It was something that was just that we just decided to do last minute.com. And Newcastle, they played a better football. They won. I think they won the game as well. And yeah, they deserved it. Manchester United were just off it from the first minute. Newcastle had so many chances as well. And yeah, I think that's us done for today. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Tomorrow is Tottenham taking on Everton at Goodison Park. Tottenham have a big incentive to go third if they win. It's going to be tough. And hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Newcastle players walking around and clapping the fans. And I think they well deserve that, man. They well deserve that victory. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, 6 Yard Box, and check out all our other content as well. Podcast coming on Good Friday, Footy Mad. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Look out for the Premier League preview show, the football show, where we look at all the games played over this weekend. That should be dropping anytime soon. Thank you very much. I'm off to go and have a lie down after that one. Thank you very much. Stay safe. God bless, and I'll see you next time.